Hi there guys and welcome back to episode number 22 of season 2 of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith. 2 episodes to go, the second part of our Destiny doubleheader. It is starting to feel like we might have a playoff push in our belts in this save, and it's quite exciting. But as you can see on screen, we're coming back to you with big news. We have reached our 100th game in management as we take on Norwich this Saturday. We've got Norwich and Leeds in quick succession, Saturday to Tuesday, so a 2-day turnaround. So I've had to make some changes for this. But first of all, before we get into that game, got to take you through the goal rush, obviously, and let you know where we've kicked off since last time. I said I wanted to come back to you with a win, and I've come back with a defeat, which is a bit of a shame. We went away to Blackburn Rovers, and as you can see, we lost by 2-1. It was a very close game, but really Blackburn at home really edged it overall. We showed a bit of promise, but we couldn't quite do it. Borthwick Jackson with a good ball across it. It fell all the way to the back post to Luki Baku, who scored a great finish there to beat Anik, unfortunately for us. That really showed their bit of quality there when the game narrowed and how they managed to bring the width in to make a difference. Armstrong broke her offside trap, sadly left Pachenko on his bum a bit. As soon as it was played in, even though it looked like it was going out, unfortunately he managed to finish it off. We did, with 82 minutes on the clock, manage to fight our way back in. We made a few changes. Delfonso here, when he came on, started to do some real good searching balls. Then Haruna Sai on the strike there, very well done. His first goal for Blackpool. Great finish from Haruna. Showed a bit of heart to try and fight us back into it. We did it at the post. We did cause some other problems in the game, but sadly we couldn't get a point at least out of it. So it has affected where we are in the league as well. Quickly take you there now. Quickly take you there. Back down to 12th place in the championship. 5 games to go. Really now looking unlikely, but we're still going to give it a go. I think we can get back-to-back wins, even though we're going to have to rotate quite a bit, bearing in mind we've got Leeds and Norwich in very quick succession now. Right, so here we go with the teams now for the massive game away at Norwich. Norwich have gone with Krul, Gumney, Godfrey, Zimmerman, Van Arnholt, who's a great signing at this level, Williams, Leitner, Shalobar, Hernandez, Cantwell and Tammy Abraham. Look how dangerous that team is. We're going to go for something, quite similar actually, except we've gone for more attacking options, which might be a bit of a concern. We've gone for our asymmetric, as we call it, tiki-taka, Anik, Turton, Pachenko, Tilton, Bola, Diaby and Virtue in the middle today. Herbie Kane is not fit, neither is Jay Spearing. We've got Leeds coming up in 2 days. Got to make some rotation happen at this time. Dembele, Beach, Kaputsko and Delfonso will round out the top unit of the team. Can we go to this one and win this one? Come on, guys. We're underdogs here. Yeah, I completely agree. That underdog, sorry, and that completely suits us down to the ground. We're going to give them the bit of the George Michael, a bit of the passionate George Michael today. End the team talk. The players look ready to walk through the walls. I'm going to quickly change it back here now to the 2D as we get underway. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to do after the goal rush. Pachenko now goes back to Anik now. Can we build from the back here against a very capable team? Premier League quality etched into their DNA at Norwich City. Can we do something to absolutely challenge the, what is expected of this? As you can see, we're holding the ball quite well early up here. We're not trying to force anything too much. Just pass it around, keep the ball, make Norwich work a little bit. Get some of that energy burnt off early doors. It's going to be a long game. But as we said, now we give the ball away. Now look to try and counter here. Abraham plays in Cantwell. Can he play it across? And he can. And after a minute of holding the ball, we've given it up and we've looked an absolute embarrassment at the back. The 3D will show it even more. Abraham here comes forward. Look at the run. Drives forward. Cantwell there. Look up at the top side of the pitch. Plays it in. Abraham heads it down. Not a brilliant start. Actually, rather embarrassing. One of those moments you get absolutely sucker punched. We can pass it around as much as we want, guys, but if you're going to give it away like that and give away a goal, it's all going to mean absolutely nothing. We might see a bit more of that counter-attacking Blackpool we've seen in a few more previous games. Beach, who now has picked up a knock as well, which is a bit of a concern, and Curtis Tilt's gone in for a yellow card early doors. Right, Hernandez now coming here forward for Norwich. We need to try and launch a counter-attack. Gummy down to Chalabar, who's got distance on his strikes, and he's going to have a chance here. Perhaps he can't get it away. Cantwell can. He's offside, luckily. 15 minutes, still 1-0. We have got other formation options under our belt, and we have gone a bit cloudier in recent episodes because we are trying to win every game now in what is a bit of a mini cup run for us. But it's looking now like we must do something. Tammy Abraham's in. What a tackle there from Turton, I believe it was. Gone away for the corner now. Last ditch, had to get it right, or he'd been off. Anyway, Williams now could pick the loose ball up, and Leitner plays it back in. All Norwich here in the first 20 minutes. They're utterly dominant. Beach, who is actually recovering from his knock, so I'll leave him on at the minute. I was thinking about taking him off, but we still got plenty of time in this one to run off the injury a little bit. Zimmerman now down to Godfrey. Norwich looking to build from the back, looking to play wider than us and try and run inside and use their quality. Cantwell again, but they're getting far too much space here. Down to Gumney. They're lining up for the chances now. We really need to try and find a bit more of the game in this. I'm going to have to demand some more at least. I don't want to change the formation before half time. We might have to look at it though, because it really is looking like we're getting completely overthrown by them now. First chance for Blackpool perhaps. Diaby picks up the loose ball down to Virtue. Has got a long range strike on him. Kaputska has, but it's straight at Krul that time unfortunately. But still, a bit more encouraging. Our first shot on target. It's taken long enough in this game. We can do better than this, guys, and we have to if we really want to upset the apple cart with very, very few fixtures left. Lightner forward to Abraham, now up to Cantwell. Cantwell down to Gumney. Can he play it across? Good effort, just slightly off target. Goalkeeper had it covered perhaps. We're going to see this through the half time. Luckily, when he won down, it was a first minute goal. Could have perhaps turned into a bit of a drumming here, but we've gotten away with that. Right, half-time whistle. Oh, De Bailey goes in the book just as the half-time whistle goes here. 8th yellow card this season. Dominant performance by Norwich. Really got to see what we can do here. I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time. Didn't particularly do much at the back, so I'm going to say, excuse me, a lot more to come from you. And I'll say the same to midfield as well. And I think perhaps I want to say beat you off. Yeah, Joel, beat you off. And we're going to go for Ryan Hardy, perhaps. Okay, I'm really square pegging and round holding here, but you know, you just got to try these things sometimes. D'Alfonso can play on the right. We saw in the last game or two how he actually played quite well as actually setting up and playing the ball across for Haruna Sai in the goal rush against Blackburn. We got the consolation goal. He's got that in his game, and so has Ryan Hardy a bit. So let's see, with the two of them on the pitch, what we can do here. And I do still want to have a look at Mano. I still think he's got something in him. Good crunching tackle there from Diaby to get the ball away. Norwich though looking to really put the pressure on. Martin Atkinson is looking to his assistant. The penalty is awarded. It is going to be Cummings from the spot, and it goes the right way, but it is irrelevant. It's his second goal of the season. It's Norwich City 2, Blackpool 0 here at Carrow Road, and it looks like the dream might be over with this one, and it looks like we might have to settle for the fact we're going to just finish in the Sky Bet Championship mid-table. But hey, with the lowest budget in the league, what an adventure we've had in this one. Anyway, Anik coming forward now. Can he do something here to change my mind? D'Alfonso back to Turton, who plays it up to Matthew Virtue. Virtue into Kaputska now. He's got a long-range strike. Boller comes in, likes to take responsibility. Good save from Krul. Pushes it out for the corner now. No short option. I'd like to have that there, perhaps. Williams with a clearing header there. Doesn't get to Prochenko. Is the one you want it to, fall to, really. Right, going to get towards the hour mark now. Might have to make a quick change, I think. Right, I've had to make two changes here as well now. I've decided to replace Mark Boller. I've got Leeds up in 2 days, and I haven't got Haruna Sai, who's got a knock at the moment. Kaputska is also coming on because we need to try and rest Dembele, who's also looking a bit tired and also a bit anxious. Right, 63 minutes on the clock. Time to demand some more here, and I think we might have to push forward a bit in a second. Oh, the free kick comes in there from Norwich. That could have been the killer moment. We need to try and go attacking here, try and see a bit more. It was one of Anik's moments. It didn't get to the line that time, but still good goalkeeping from our unknown goalkeeper. Hopefully we might be able to do something more in the summer and look if we can bring him back, but we'll see what happens with that one. It's one of those, isn't it? We said it earlier in the season we wanted to keep him, but just doesn't look likely so far. Anyway, 15 minutes to go here. Norwich City 2, Blackpool 0. Really looking like we're going to be falling away now from the pack slightly. The game is just trickling past us here. Can we do something now? Palmer and Thompson, the new two subs, trying to come on from the back now and build something. Virtue down to Palmer. Really, the depth we got being a mid-table side isn't that embarrassing, really, bearing where we come from. So really, we've got to look at the positives in that. We've done a great job this year. Manu's through for Norwich to make it free. Great stuff between Anik and the defensive unit there to just concede the corner and not the goal. Corner to Leitner now, he takes it. Anik with the good save there, completely reads it well. Looking like it's going to be 2-0 here. Hopefully we at least get a consolation to put the pressure on for the last couple of minutes. Kaputska now coming down to D'Alfonso. D'Alfonso coming forward. He finds Hardy. Hardy's free. There's lots of players free in the middle. Come on, guys. Palmer. Diaby with a strike on target. Krul with the save. Van Aanholt with the clearance there for the throwing. Much better from Blackpool. Let's demand the last little bit more here. Come on, guys. Just try and get a consolation goal. Send our home fans home happy. Sorry, our away fans who've come to watch us today from Bloomfield Road home happy. 3 minutes of added time. We're looking encouraged. Really, the mentality of our team is still very good. We still like to work hard and try. We perhaps lacked the slight bit of quality we might have needed. If I'd had maybe a couple of million to spend, who knows what we could have done. I think we might have made those playoffs. But anyway, Godfrey now picks the ball up from Norwich and plays it long. We've got players committed on the pitch still trying to score. So Blackpool Norwich, sorry, could pick us off here on the counter, but the full-time whistle is going to go. It is a 2-0 win for Norwich. It's a bit of a disappointment, but I'm not going to kick them. I'm going to say I cannot fault any of you. They did work hard. We could have got smashed, but we held our own and stood up against what is a decent team. And now we've got Leeds up in 2 days, which we will still play and see how we get on. Beachy was out for 2 to 3 days, so he will not feature. So that is something we're going to have to work around. But Leeds next, let's see how we get on against the top of the table side. They're heading to the Premier League. How can we compete against them? Right, and here we go against Premier League heading Leeds United. So what a big game here. We got Anik, Jarnell Johnson's back in because we've got fitness issues, as you can imagine. It's 2 days from that massive game we just had. Wari Suarez, Cas Faber, Mark Boller, Spearing Volks, Dembele, Herbie Kane up there because we got Swearpeg in round a whole situation, due to fitness worries. Palmer and Hardy. I'm hoping Leeds United, looking how strong they are not very fit. That might be the difference maker. They got Vakasia, Ailing, Sumaru, Cooper, Tono, Ricky, Forshaw, Sankare, Aloiski, Roof and Bamford. So a very strong 4-4-2 there. They've had a very good season. Let's go and see what we do. I know you're working hard to end that run of form. We're going to say, that's all we're going to say. We're not going to do any more. We're going to go straight to kick-off now. What a game we got here today. I want to see what the fitness is when it comes up in a minute. I would wonder if Leeds aren't as fit as us for this one, which might be a big help and hopefully could be the difference maker. Anyway, now Leeds coming forward now, try and look as dangerous as they can be, and Bamford gets the strike on target early doors. Good save from Anik. He reads the game well. Yeah, they're not 100% fit, are they? So there is a slight, maybe 10% difference there. So hopefully that could be to our advantage. If Kmart Roof comes across, Cas Faber wins the game well. I'm really quite disappointed I've not been able to play Cas Faber more. Oh, Bamford scored, but luckily Aloiski was offside in the build-up. But yeah, Cas Faber is someone to me that has a lot of potential. He could also be a ball-playing midfielder, or deep-line playmaker. So it's a bit of a shame we've not had more of a chance to see him in this save. But he's definitely someone who, if we could have called upon him more regularly, would have probably done really well. So it's good to see him out today getting a run out. Also, we got on the bench Nathan Phillips, our young centre-half. Obviously, we got on a free transfer from Liverpool in the summer. Anyway, Leeds come forward here. Aloiski tries an amazing strike there. It was on his left foot going to the right corner. Very difficult technique. Luckily for us, went past that top corner. Didn't get on target. They've got the quality to have a go from distance. That was probably what they were trying to do as Kmart Roof gets a header on target. We're being told by my assistant here that Herbie Kane's out of position. I do know. Unfortunately, it's going to have to do for the moment till we get to half-time just because of fitness. Jay Spearing can't get a strike away. Gave it away there a bit too easy for my liking for such a tank. Leeds can counter now. This is what they're dangerous at. Sankari can get a strike. Ricky does. Good save for Anik there. Reads the game well again. I've said that a lot in this game because he's very good at that. His positioning is 9 times out of 10 pretty good when compared to most. Bamford now's in. Good save again for Anik. Once again, good positioning. Corner to Leeds United. They're building into this one. We're going to have to try and demand some more here in a minute. Herbie came with a clearing header now to Palmer. Can we launch an amazing counter-attack? Down to Ryan Hardy. Find the ball, son. Spearing to Dembele. He's got a score. He's hit the post. Inside the post. It comes back into the play. Gonna be a corner. Great counter-attack here from us. Come on, Blackpool at home. Can we embarrass the team heading to the Premier League? Herbie Kane can pick the ball up now. Plays it back across to Palmer, who gives the ball away, and it goes out for a goal kick. Nice little bit of pressure. Showing finally we've woken up a bit into this one. I think resting the players like Boller might have helped us a little bit in this one. Anyway, Hardy now can come forward. Good ball down to Dembele. The counter-attack looks really on here. Can he get the ball across? He can. Herbie Kane hits the crossbar. If it was further out of the game, further out of the pitch, perhaps we'd have got it on target. Unluckily for us, it comes off the top of the bar and goes out for the goal kick. But we're building into this after a ropey start, looking very competitive against what is a very good side. Come on, Blackpool. A win here and we can really cement ourselves in that top half of the championship table, which, like I say, is a hell of an achievement overall. Even if we don't make the playoffs, we still could be utterly delighted with that. We're getting towards half-time now, just waiting for the game to move on. Sankari's gone in the book here for Leeds, as is Forshaw. Their fitness is looking absolutely shot. I think we could run them over second half for a couple of changes. Kemar Roof now looking to try and break on the counter, down to Ricky and Forshaw. Now Leeds look like they're going to try and build something. They're going a bit wider, into Kemar Roof on target. Anik with a good save as demands some more just before half-time, just to try and get us through. We're focused after the feedback. 1 minute I've added on time. Herbie Kane goes in the book. We'll be looking at making a change there. Wari Suarez were a clearing header there as we get to half-time. Leads more of the stats, but really a spirited performance there towards the end. We're back in this one. Right, we made a couple of big changes here. Sorry, one big change. We brought off Herbie Kane as in the book, brought on Usman Mana for his debut. What an important game to do. It's because of fitness. He's come on. We put Ryan Hardy back into the attacking mid position. We've also told him we want to see more from them because Leeds are looking knackered. They're down to like 60 or 50% fitness. Now's the time for us to take control of the game, get the ball and make it ours. Alowiski comes in, as I say that. Luckily for us, he is offside and doesn't cause the concern that he possibly could have done. As you can see, that midfield in particular is starting to look very tired. We're slightly ahead on that, especially with some of the players like Manor on. Boller might be a change in a minute for Thompson, who can play that position well. Corner now to Blackpool, in towards the back. Sanika with a good clearance there. The tired midfielder. What a nickname that one is. He's probably going to score against me now. Manor now with a chance, perhaps. He had his back to goal, spearing down to Boller. Boller coming on the left to Palmer. Palmer to Ryan Hardy. It's going high and wide. Unfortunately, he got underneath it a bit. That's unlike him. He normally buries them low and hard. Doesn't go in that time. Blackpool 0, Leeds 0 as we get to the hour mark. I think we're going to have to look at getting Faber off in a minute. I wish we had a few more options for that, but unfortunately we don't because of fitness worries. Ricky now have a free kick. Oh, Bamford coming very close there with a shocking little dinked shot from outside the area from the set piece. Luckily for us, doesn't actually get on target, but does look very worrying. Right, time to make a change. Boller's not had a good game. I did tell him off at half time. Time for Jordan Thompson to come on. Oh, I don't want to do Nathan Phillips or Faber. No, I'm going to be brave. Cass Faber, I have faith in you, son. Don't get a second yellow. Palmer with a free kick. What a free kick. Good save from the goalkeeper there. We're going to demand some more in a minute now. Oh, it was a good effort. Nearly beat the goalkeeper. Luckily, he had firm hands there. Otherwise, I'd have been into the back of the net for a great free kick. Probably the best one we'd have seen in this game. Let's demand some more now. We're looking like we could win this one. Thompson now with a clearing header to Vokes and Manor. We're linking up well, playing some quite nice stuff now. Vokes to Dane Bailey. Can he get a long range strike? Hardy possibly can. Manor turns. Can't get the strike away. Good block. And now Leeds look to counter. That's how they're going to do us now. Tyler Roberts coming forward. Hardy's gone in there. Luckily, no booking. But it is going to be a free kick to Leeds, and it does bring the game back down towards our goal, which is not what we want. We're focused after the feedback. 20 minutes here to get a famous victory. Palmer now again, this time over the crossbar. That one, if a bit lower, once again, would have been danger. Do you know what? You think about the rotation and the depth we got. We've been competitive in every game this year, haven't we? You look at this Leeds game, they're top of the league. They're looking knackered. We've played, a few more fresher options. And do you know what? I think it's paying dividends. 10 minutes to go and time for another change as well. Casey Palmer off for Delfonso. Oh, do you know what? Be a hero. It's getting towards the end of the season. Brendan O'Brien's going to come on. He's got absolutely no stats. He's one of our own, a young midfielder. Can he pop up with a winner with 5 minutes to go? Who knows? It's a crazy thing, football. O'Brien now with his first touch. Thompson tries to play forward. Manor. A lot of first timers in the team tonight. Thompson wins the header. O'Brien, can he find someone? He has got good passing at least. Volks now, but he gives the ball away to Siccaretti, and Bamford can launch the counter for Leeds. Could be a mistake. Here comes Kemar Roof, plays it across. Darnell Johnson, the sign of champions is when you nick games and you've been on to the cosh as Tonio goes close. Leeds United looking threatening there as they can do. Goal kick to us now. Can O'Brien win the header? He can't, but Volks can pick up the loose ball. Down to Manor. We still got options forward here. Come on, lads, let's do this. Manor, can he find Dembele? He can. The ball doesn't find its way through. Leeds stand firm here. 3 minutes of the 90 to go. Spearing down to Hardy. Hardy coming forward. Dembele across. We got to score. Manor goes past the far post with a header. Flashes away from the goal. Unfortunately, not on target that time, but there is 4 minutes of added time here and a chance to demand some more one last time against the team top of the league. I want to win this one. This will be an epic victory for us to a team heading towards the top flight. We win the corner. Thompson wins it there. Good stuff. Castillo will pass the ball down to get the game underway. There's players in the middle. We're running around looking for it. Can Wari Suarez get on the end of it? No, he goes over everyone, and unfortunately Manor there might have fouled someone. Yeah, he was brought down, the defender there. The referee tried to let the advantage go, but it's going to be a free kick. Anyway, Leeds now trying to focus on the fact we're narrow and a bit asleep, and they win the corner now. It is end-to-end stuff, and once again, they're top of the league. They've got championship quality. Serretti across, Anik there, very wise, comes out and claims it. Takes control. Can he find someone here? He's trying to find Manor. He possibly could have found, I thought, there, Dembele, who was free. Dembele might be found now. Hardy across Manor. He's put it wide. Oh, if Delfonso was there, we'd have won this game. I've made a tactical error there, bringing on the young lad. He's got finishing of 10, and he's proven it there. Oh, my word. At League 2 level, that's probably acceptable. At Championship level, that's not acceptable. Goal kick taken forward now. Can we still win this? We've got seconds remaining here. Do I want to demand some more? I can't. It's too late now. It's all in the hands of my players as we head to the last 30 seconds. Bamford's played it. He's beaten everyone. Luckily, the players get back and there's an offside there. I think that's going to be that. And do you know what? A very entertaining 0-0 draw against Leeds United. You've got to say that at Bloomfield Road. There is entertainment in your money if you're a season ticket holder at Blackpool. And we've proven that once again. Full-time whistle goes. Blackpool 0, Leeds 0. Do you know what? What a game. I'm going to say, do you know what? They did really well, actually. I'm going to say everyone thought we would be in today. Well done, because we actually looked the better team, and they didn't nick it, which we've had happen before as well. So, all in all, not a disaster. We're not going to be heading to the Premier League, sadly. That's what we come out of the second part of our Destiny episode with. It felt like it might have happened a few games ago, but as you can see now, we're in 13th place with 3 games to go. We've got absolutely no chance. The maximum points we can get now will be another 9, which will be 66. So that would keep us up maybe 7th or 8th, but it's more likely, can we get into that top half? I don't really want to end up finishing like 19th. That would really suck when it bear in mind the season we've had. It's been a lot better than that. Let's take you to the schedule quickly now. As you can see, we've got a couple of games to go and a couple of episodes to go. So what we'll do now is we'll come back for the next episode with, I think, Preston. Yeah, do you know, we'll end up with the home game against Preston. That'll be quite nice. And we'll do a goal rush on Hull. And then we've got Sheffield Wednesday for the last game. Plus a nice season montage video, which I always like to do for these things, because it looks like that'll be the end of the series as we head to FM20. Yes, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. Anyway, please go follow me on Twitter. There'll be a lot more news coming out there as we head into the new game, FM20, and a lot more exciting stuff in regard to this as we finish off Once Upon a Time in Blackpool Season 2. Thank you very much for watching again. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.